What mission was this again? Cargo delivery? Yep.
I love when you answer your own questions.
Can you track that? Because I can't.
Yep.
Liz?
No sweat.
There's a few things about this game that just...
Yeah, the multiplayer is great and it works really well for the most part, but there's things that I wish were improved and changed, like... I don't know, if you were able to unlock all the trucks as I was doing it. That's the big one. The big one.
I have a few gripes.
But also...
But I won't air them.
Oh yeah. Yes, you have a very expensive gripe.
Yeah. Thankfully, you know, I didn't buy all that just for this game. It was just a happy side effect of being like, man, I get to enjoy it whenever we play trucks. And I still don't get to.
Yeah. And for me, you know, I've been looking at picking up a wheel for some time, but just one of the cheaper ones, just a Logitech one. But this is the only trucking game I would be playing.
Yep.
So,
and it's not a great experience. I had to deal a lot of fucking around just to get mine to even somewhat work, and even then, it wasn't nice. So, I don't know. There's people out there that have wheels hooked up to this game, and it's fine. But for whatever reason, I just had the worst experience.
That's
I don't know what
unfortunate.
it was.
But, you know, also at some point I think of American Truck Sim, because your setup would work wonderfully for that, and that's a game that you have a shitload of experience in. So, like, you know, maybe we'll try that one out at some point if we need to take a break from this, or, God forbid, we finish it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is with American Truck Sim is the play loop is a lot different.
Yeah.
Because it's just drive from point A to point B, repeat.
Yeah.
Whereas this is drive from point A to point B, repeat, but there's an element of challenge to it because there's mud, there's different things you have to do to approach the situation. Is this the right truck? Is that the right truck? It's a totally different game in the grand scheme, right? And I don't know if Truck Sim is quite... is a substitute for this. If this is the experience you're looking for, you won't get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I do like that element where you're like, as you said, is this the right truck for the job? Look at this huge mud pit. How do we get through? Planning out your route to try to get around that stuff. That's my favorite part, actually.
So for me, like the planning out the route part, that will carry over.
Oh,
that
absolutely,
is a big part of driving a semi truck. Oh my god, I almost fucking biffed it on the same goddamn corner that I did it on last time. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You think I'd learned the first time that I almost tipped over?
No.
Now this thing's even more top heavy than the last one. But anyway, like you're still playing your route, you still need to do, but like it's very much like, for me, the experience is building the truck. So it's like I get to basically make a show truck that I get to call mine. It is my truck. I get to drive it from miles and whatever. Like I just hit, I think it's like 110,000 miles on my truck that I have in that game right now. Like that's the only truck I drive. But there's also other aspects to it as well, where like you can have multiple trucks, so you can go and change it up every time you want to do something different, but the experience is still the same. You're just driving a different vehicle. That's all, right?
So does it keep track, like I just said there, or you just said specific miles or specific kilometers or whatever on your truck? Yeah. Does it keep track of that, like on the dash or within the game?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Okay.
It is wildly accurate to realism, and that's why I have the button box with all the different buttons. Like every switch in the truck does something.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I shouldn't say every, but 80-90% of them do.
Yeah. Surprised you
So like
didn't
things
just-
are mappable, like the air pressure in the airbags underneath your truck that control your brakes. If you jam the brakes too much, like you can turn on a setting that allows you to simulate that, because in a 18-wheeler, if you press the brakes, it takes air out of your air compressor and uses air to stop the truck.
Oh,
It's not like your traditional disc system in a car where you press the brake and it squeezes the disc on the brake. Because if you did that in a transport truck, the damn things would explode. Because it's a lot of weight, right, and a lot of heat.
oh,
So they have to use air to do the same thing. So basically, like, I have that setting turned on because I enjoy it, but you have to manage your air pressure, that you're not like jamming on the brakes all the time and running out of air, because if you run out of air, all your brakes lock up, which is really cool as well. That's also like a very realistic feature.
oh my God, dude.
And like it also uses that same air for the air ride suspension, so you can raise and lower the truck
Yeah.
or different terrain or whatever else you need. It's a lot of stuff, man. It's really fun. I just like it to get in because I can get into it and just kind of space out and drive,
Yeah.
which is something that I enjoy doing.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, oh god.
Don't flip.
No, I just started rolling backwards on the hill because the truck can't do it.
Oh God. I assume you're hauling that trailer right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This thing is heavy.
Yeah, I imagine it is. It looked like a freaking brute.
But yeah, like another thing too, and like if you did want to get into playing Truck Sim, it is like a night and day experience.
Yeah.
Using a wheel.
Yeah.
If you're playing that game with a controller or a keyboard, you'd be like, all right, this is kind of a niche game. I don't know if I'd play it very much. The second I picked up a steering wheel and started playing with a wheel, it just kind of reinvigorated that game for me.
Yeah.
And now, again, spending the money I'd spent on this thing and all the stuff that goes along with it, because I know that it's something that I enjoy.
Oh,
And I'm like, you know, I also enjoy playing rally games and that kind of stuff too, but I don't do it very much because of the way my old wheel was set up, because I did some custom modifications to it for Truck Sim. Whereas now this new rig, I can adjust that entire thing, take the wheel off, put on a rally wheel, like a proper like car wheel.
Yeah.
With no issue. It's just got a quick release system, so I just pop the wheel off, put another one on. If I had another wheel, I don't right now.
Do you have a separate wheel? Because
not right now.
When you sent me the screenshot, like the picture of your setup, which I suppose I should put in the video or something. When you sent me a picture of it, I looked it up, and that was actually a wheel that I remember. I looked up myself and I saw it. I was like, oh geez, that's a brute. And then I saw that you bought it, and I was like, oh God. Hey man.
Sorry, James is talking to me.
No, it's all good. Hold up there for a second.
Yeah. Yeah, you get around me, actually.
Yeah. Because you need to go the way that I was.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not cheap. Like, nothing about that entire thing was cheap. And once we're not... Oh, God. Oh, God.
No, we're okay.
When we're not recording, I will give you the final dollar.
How are we jammed up here? Okay, there we go. Thank you.
Yeah, when we're not recording, I'll give you the final dollar amount, but it was not cheap.
I gotta switch to another freaking vehicle. I got, for some reason, like, you know when you switch to a different vehicle and you get the stats up in the top left? For some reason, that's just stuck on my screen, and it's been driving me crazy. Okay, it's gone. Well, yeah, I've been looking around, but then, you know, as you know, I'm biting the bullet of like $400 for a wheel for something that I'm not sure.
Don't even. You can find people selling those on fucking Kijiji or Facebook for like a third, like $100.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You don't need to spend a lot of money on it. And every year around Christmas time, they go on sale for like $200 if you were to buy it new.
Yeah. And
so never buy one of those Logitech ones for more than $200.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's not worth it if you're spending more than that.
Where am I going? This way.
But that would be the only time I would say bite the bullet and buy it new. Otherwise, like, there's a million people or wherever. You're gonna have to cut that out because I just doxed you. My bad. But,
I absolutely will.
I realized that as I was saying it, I was like, oh shit. But there's a million places in your area that'll do it.
Yeah, and I figured that was the case, but you know,
make a note of the timestamp for that.
Yeah, I will. I'm more inclined to buy something like that new, mostly because of like the material of the wheels and stuff.
Yeah, the gears. That was a big reason why I got rid of mine, or not got rid of, but replaced it. It's at the point now where I've done so many modifications to it, I've just tore the shit out of the gears.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Like what? What do you mean you're doing modifications to it?
So like I took the default wheel off and I put on a third-party one that was a little bit bigger, and by doing that, it's too much weight for the motor.
Oh.
And it just tore the whole thing to shit.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I had a feeling that was going to happen, but I did that like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So, and it still works. I used it up until last week.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
But I was just like, nah, I want to get into this hobby a little bit more and be a little more involved in it.
Well, I mean, you've been playing it, like, you've been playing Truck Sim as long as I've known you.
Dude, I've been playing that shit since I was a kid.
Yeah.
I have an old version of a game called 18 Wheels of Steel. I got it from a Rice Krispie box when I was like 10 or 11 years old.
Yeah.
And I still have it. It's in my drawer right now. It's a fucking CD. It's made by the same people who made the new American Truck Simulator game.
Really?
They've been at it for that long. Yeah. Like,
holy shit.
It's like a 20-year-old franchise at this point.
Oh God,
but
trailer,
now
what
the game is just better. Oh God.
I drove close to the fuel trailer that's right there, and for some reason, as I came close to it, you know, as things do, it adjusted to where it was, but jolted down in front of my truck and smacked me.
Oh no.
Oh God, that was scary. But yeah, no, that's cool. I didn't realize they were in it for that long. It's nuts.
Yeah. Like and like, I always played those games as a kid on mom and dad's old Windows 98 computer.
Yeah.
And that was kind of like a big part for me getting getting a little more into it as I got older. I was like, man, does this shit still exist? Because like I was cleaning out my house and I found the game. Like this was like after college and all that shit. Probably like,
yeah,
I don't know, 15 years ago. Not even. No, fuck me. That was 15 years ago that I graduated from high school. Holy shit.
Yeah.
All right, that just hit me way too hard. Yeah. So yeah, probably like, so probably was 10 years ago. I was cleaning up some stuff from when I got out of college and doing all that crap.
Yeah.
And I found the disc and I was like, man, it'd be really cool if they re-released this game, because, you know, it didn't age well, obviously. It's a old ass game.
Yep.
But then in 2016 they released, it's probably like 2014 when I heard the rumors that that company was coming back with a new simulator game. I was like, ooh, definitely got to follow that. And they
Now,
launched the game in 2016, and I've been playing it ever since.
are they... They're not the same company that makes Euro Truck Sim, are they?
Yep.
Okay.
So they made Euro Truck Sim a lot earlier than...
Yes.
So it's like Euro Truck Sim 1 came out in like 2012, 2013.
Yep.
And I played that for a while, but I didn't really... it didn't hook me as much because, you know, I didn't really care too much about European driving and all that crap. I like the American trucks.
Yep.
But yeah, it was just like I kind of followed them when they released that and played a little bit of it. Then Euro Truck 2 came out. That was probably like where I spent the bulk of my time playing the game, even though I didn't really enjoy the European trucks.
Yep.
I still played the fuck out of that game. I loved every minute of it.
I've played not a lot of it, but I played some of Euro Truck Sim 2, and I did enjoy what I was doing. But
Yeah,
you know, that's just because driving trucks is fun.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm just kind of like blabbering on about my joy for truck sim, but yeah.
Nah, dude, I'm here for it. I'm fucking
That
here
is
for it.
that is like the primary game. Like I play a lot of first person shooters and stuff.
Yeah.
I used to. I haven't really in a long time.
Same.
But the one game I've always just come back to has been truck sim. Like I might step away from it for a few months every now and again, like I have been for the last little while, because the wheel and everything I have right now is, or like the old one, the Logitech wheel is just so burnt out, and like on the way out the door it wasn't as fun.
Yeah.
But now it's like I'm in it every night. I'm doing at least an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours every night.
Love it.
Since finishing it. But and there's still like I still don't have the shifter because that's still out of stock.
Yeah.
Once I get that, it'll be even more fun because grinding gears is 80% of my enjoyment.
Yeah, I imagine, yeah. Alright, I'm ready to deliver these logs.
I just picked up the long logs. I'm in... I get why the mission's called Far, Far Away now, because long logs are 1,000,000 miles away from this place.
Yeah. Absolutely. So, GR Enterprise... Oh, jeez. Okay, so GR Enterprise, we got a bunch of stuff in Mountain River we gotta do. Actually, yeah. Oh. Concrete slabs.
Any more
cement.
logs?
Not that I can see. Oh my god, there's a lot to this mission.
Cargo Apocalypse?
No. Order Master Supreme.
Oh, yeah. I remember seeing that one.
Oversized cargo. Oversized cargo. Concrete slabs. Cement. Concrete slab. Cement. Metal beams. Concrete slab ×2. Cargo container. Cargo container.
Yeah. Cargo
30.
containers, 4 slots. The oversized... No, cargo containers, 2 slots.
Yeah.
Oversized cargo is 4 slots. Like, all of those are going to be
God.
painful.
But it's 30 grand we get.
Yeah.
Cargo Apocalypse isn't too bad. 4 concrete blocks, 3 large pipes being delivered to Mountain River.
Okay.
White Valley and Morrison Mining is done. Blackbird is done.
Large pipes, I think, is also 4 slots.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, yeah,
So,
I'm pretty sure it is.
So when we go to do those, I think the approach could be go grab one of those semi-trailers that can take 8, so we can take 2 of them at once.
Yeah.
Or just take the twin steers out and rock around with those for a while.
Which I love.
But it'll take more, like twice as many trips.
Yeah.
An 8-long semi will be able to do 2 each.
Yep. So for Order Master Supreme, we got 2 things. The oversized cargo both goes to Mountain River.
Okay.
Then we got to go to the factory, stock landing, and warehouse loading within Pedro Bay. And then White Valley, we got 3 things as well, which doesn't seem as bad. So White Valley seems okay. Cargo containers, concrete slabs, that's all we got to do there.
Yeah, well, the bright side is most of these things come from places outside of Pedro Bay.
Yeah, so honestly, it seems like we're almost done with Pedro Bay.
Yeah, other than like delivering some stuff to it.
Yeah.
Which, no matter what, we don't need trucks in Pedro Bay to deliver something to Pedro Bay.
No, which is good. I'm just trying to move myself here out of the way. I need to figure out what the hell is the deal with this scout. That's gonna really bug me.
Alright, go do that. I'm on the way.
On the way. Lost tools. No. Moving stuff.
But on the truck sim side of things as well, I am planning on putting together a little convoy server that's just going to run in the background.
Convoy server.
Yeah. Well, their multiplayer is called Convoy, which is so.
Okay.
There's only 8 trucks or 8 like people connected, including me, allowed in it, due to the way the game is built.
Yep.
But I've got a few people in mind that do play the game that I'm going to send out the invitations to tag along. And basically, it's going to be always running.
Yeah.
Unless it's like down for maintenance or something. But I'm just going to rent a server and have it run so that people can just drop in, drop out.
Yeah.
And we can basically just be doing whatever. We don't have to drive together. You can just be off doing your own thing, leveling your profile or whatever.
Yeah.
And just hop in and be like, hey, what's up? And it'll come through. I think it's going to be really fun.
I don't think that scout is a mission. I think we already did it. I'm bringing it back to a garage and I'm fucking selling it.
Do it.
Dude, it's I don't understand.
Why wouldn't it let you drive it then?
I don't know. Like, it got mad at me. Like, I could drive it this time around, but when I was playing by myself, it gave me that error, and it was like, nope, you can't drive it. Who knows why? So White Valley, is that your P12 that you've taken out? Yes.
Probably. Crane?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't even look. So Pedro Bay, I'm trying to think if I should just start recovering some of my vehicles and bringing them back.
Probably.
Because, like, there's nothing.
Just check the missions and make sure that there's nothing, like, in Pedro Bay that we can quickly and easily do.
Yeah, or even take from Pedro Bay and bring it somewhere else.
Yeah. That was more or less my...
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I'll take a look. I'll see what we can get around here, and if there's something that's easier to get here and take it somewhere else, then we'll do that. Oversized cargo, concrete slabs. Can't get any of that here. Metal beams, nope. So none of that for Ordermaster Supreme. Cargo Apocalypse. We can get concrete blocks here.
Where do they have to go?
They gotta go to Mountain River.
Yeah, then probably best bet is pick those up there, bring them to Mountain River, then recover your truck.
Yeah. I am just going to accept these missions anyway, just because they're there.
Yeah, just to put them up so that I can chunk between them.
Yeah, and it requires 4 concrete blocks. Got a bit get picked up at the warehouse. I got my A and K over there. And
if you need 4, your dairy trailer can take 4.
Yes. And that trailer, heavy duty lowboy trailer. What the hell is that?
Oh, that's my trailer that I brought the Bandit over on.
Okay. Yeah,
it was the only saddle high trailer with a ramp.
Yeah, I think I will do that because the gooseneck semi trailer.
Yep.
I think I'll grab the dairy, grab that guy, zip over, grab the 4 concrete, and head out of it.
Eh?
Yeah. Now, is that my gooseneck semi that's over here, or?
One is yours, and one was the maps provided. Trailer.
Okay, okay. As long as one of them aren't yours, just in case, you know, we'll probably have to stop here at some point soon, because it's nearly food time.
Yeah.
As Brianna looks over at the couch being like, uh-oh, because she took out something for food. I have no idea what. She hasn't said a word about it. Okay, apparently we're having steak tonight. Sick.
Ooh.
Well, she took out food, and then it's just been sitting in the sink this whole time. I'm like, eh. Not that that's a bad thing, really. It's fine. It's defrosting. It's doing its thing. But I didn't know if it was something that she was gonna prep. Ow, my engine. Okay. So I said we'll probably go for another. Ow, my engine. Good God. Probably go for another half hour, maybe.
Probably all right.
Yeah. Okay, we're okay. I didn't. My engine is at about 3/4 right now.
Cursing you right now for leaving that goddamn trailer in the middle of it.
Dude, I was cursing me as well. It's so in the way. It's insane. When I was coming back through with the logs, I was like, why is this here? And I was like, oh, that's me. So, sorry. Not sorry.
It's okay.
Come on, Derry. You can do it, baby. The problem is, where I get the concrete blocks is not exactly the most friendly place to get out of afterwards.
Is it the warehouse loading?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where I'm going right now.
Yep, I know. So, like, for most of these videos here, we've been working in the same area, doing similar things, working together, but the next time we play, it's going to be like, we're just going to be all over the place.
Yeah, those fucking Cargo Apocalypse and Master Order Supreme bullshits.
Yep.
Those missions are gonna be wild.
It's like, we'll probably just pick a place, be like, okay, I'll go handle White Valley or White Valley, I'll go handle Mountain River or whatever. We'll bounce around.
Yeah.
Or just pick one place and we'll be like, okay, well let's just both go take care of White Valley. Who knows?
We'll figure it out.
Oh god.
Wow, it's totally not a sketchy bridge at all.
I don't think I've driven over our new bridge yet.
It's perfectly fine. There's no side. It's kind of sketchy.
Like, I legit don't think I've driven over it. I haven't seen the need to. What truck are you in right now, anyway?
The Navistar.
Gotcha.
It's faster than the P12.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a handy truck for, what was it, a pre-order bonus?
I think so.
Yeah. But it's just one that you could get on Epic, eh?
I'm starting to feel that way because I don't think because you didn't get it, did you?
No, no.
And you bought like that special edition bundle when you bought the game.
I bought year one.
Yeah, that's the same one that I bought.
Okay.
But I bought it on release rather than later, so maybe it was like an on release bonus or something.
Yeah, because I think by the time I bought it, I want to say year 3 was like almost out or something.
Yeah, well, we started playing this, I think, when year 3 came out.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Year 4 just came out, so I could be wrong about that.
I know I saw year 4 is like starting up, but I didn't actually see anything like anything really part of it, you know?
I've seen the trucks and the first map.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen anything other than that. The new truck looks pretty sick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And they're doing a new scout as well, even though they said that they weren't going to add any more scouts to the game.
Why? Do we have too many scouts?
Yeah, I think so.
That pole doesn't fall.
I mean, if you really think about it, the scout doesn't really do anything.
No.
You know what I mean? So like, they don't need to add more scouts than are already in here because there's no real like, they don't progress the game for you, really.
Yeah, that's fair. Like actually, I can't even say they're the most fun to drive. Like when I was driving the Hummer around, I was having a good time, but the moment I switched over to drive the A and K, I was like, this thing is a monster, and then I was just having fun with that.
Exactly.
So like, I like driving the Scouts, but the funnest time I have driving is like a big brute.
Yep, just chewing through mud, spitting it out. Oh, hello.
Hey, man. Think you got enough room there, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm finally gonna take the bridge now. I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. That'll be exciting. Maybe. I have no idea which way it is. Did you just take a left or a right?
I took a left. So you'll need to turn right.
I'm on it. Meh. Oh, birds.